Before you go for your visa interview, you need to watch this video. Do you know you can reduce nervousness and increase confidence by preparing yourself in the right way before your visa interview date? Well, in this video, I'll be sharing with you tips that you need to consider ahead of time before your visa interview date. If this is what you are interested in, then I will advise you stick around as we get right into this. Hi friends, welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Elizabeth. You are highly welcome to this channel, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome. Like I already mentioned, in today's video we are going to be discussing about tips that you should consider before going for your F1 visa interview. I'll just go straight into it. Okay, so the number one tip is practice. I chose practice as number one because it is very important. It is important for you to practice ahead of time. You do not want to go for your visa interview without practicing. You need to practice a lot. And when I say practice, I don't mean you should start practicing a day before your visa interview. You need to practice some couple of weeks or months depending on how much time you have, but not a day, please. So you need to practice a lot, get transcript, listen to other people's experience, have mock interview, practice in front of a mirror. Make sure you are ready. Give yourself enough time to practice. Areas which you do not understand, ask questions from people who have gone through this process before you. Okay, practicing ahead of time will only boost your confidence and reduce your nervousness. So that is why it's important for you to practice. If you are someone that gets nervous a lot, the fact that you have practice will kind of boost your confidence. So I will advise you to practice a lot before your visa interview day. So the next point is for you to organize your document. Organizing your document is another very important tip. You do not want to organize your document a day to your interview. That is wrong. Do you know it's possible for you to make wrong printouts? And if you try organizing your document before time, you'll be able to spot this mistake you've made and make changes without stress. But imagine you trying to organize your document just a day to your interview or the morning of your interview and find out that, oh, you printed out a wrong document. That's already is going to just destabilize you and it start causing nervousness for you. But if you learn to organize your document ahead of time, you would be organized on that day, and it will reduce whatever nervousness you have and increase your confidence because you are ready and you are sure that everything you have is organized. So you won't be panicking on that day. Your confidence level will be really high. So organizing your document is a very important thing you need to take into consideration before your visa interview date. The next point is filling your DS-160 form by yourself. You want to fill your DS-160 form by yourself. You don't want someone else to do that. Why? That's because on your visa interview date, they probably will ask you some questions from your DS-160 form. Imagine you giving them a different answer from what is there because you are not the one who filled the form. That would cause nervousness and your confidence will be gone. You don't want to do that. So try as much as possible to fill your form yourself. Filling your form yourself does not mean when you have an issue or when you do not understand something while filling the form, you are not supposed to ask somebody. You can ask people to help you, especially people who have gone through the process, okay? But be involved in filling your form. It is very important so that on that day when questions arise from the form, you will be able to answer confidently and that won't cause a denial for you. The next point is carrying a valid international passport. What do I mean by carrying a valid international passport? You do not want to carry an international passport that is almost expiring. They've given you a grace of 6 months. Once your international passport have 6 months to expire, it is kind of invalid. They do not want that. So if you know your passport is about to expire in the next 6 months, I will advise you to go and renew your passport before your visa interview date. You should do that ahead of time so that it doesn't cause an issue for you on that day. And another very important thing for you to note is that if you have more than one passport, probably you had a passport that was expired and you renewed your passport, so you have two passports, do not throw away your first passport. Attach it to the second one you have, that is the new passport, and take it to the embassy. In case one of your passports is missing, there's a space on the DS-160 form where you can state that your passport got missing and give whatever reason or how it got missing. So make sure you carry both passports on the same day. It won't come out right if you go on that day and you do not take both passports, and on the DS-160 form you did not indicate that the passport is missing. So be careful of all of that details. That will help you a lot. That will help you to be relaxed on that day and not to be panicking on that day. Next point is maintain your accent. You do not want to change your accent on that day. Be yourself. There's no point for you to change your accent. They do not require that from you. Okay? Changing your accent sometimes will even make you not to pronounce your word correctly, and they will end up not understanding what you are saying. The only thing you need to do is to speak loudly and clearly, and that is perfect. The next point is for you to pay attention. You need to pay attention during your visa interview day. When questions are asked by the visa officer, pay attention to what he's saying. Do not rush to give your answers. Okay? Make sure he's done with whatever, make sure he or she is done with whatever question they are asking. When they are done, then you can give your answers. Do not rush, do not cut them short. Okay? Another thing is that when they ask a question and you are not clear with what they say, feel free to ask them to repeat themselves. Say it in a polite manner and you are good. They will definitely repeat themselves and then you can give your answer. Most importantly, pay attention. Next point is for you to understand the interview format before your visa interview date. In every interview you'll be going for, there's always something they want to get from you. There's always something they want to know from you. For the F1 visa interview, there's a structure. There are 3 things they want to know from you. They want to know why you want to be going to the US, your financial capabilities, and your home test. If you are able to understand this structure and you are able to prepare very well ahead of time, you will be able to boost your confidence and give proper answers on that day. So it's very important for you to be able to understand that these are the 3 things required of you and work towards answering those questions correctly and doing everything possible that those questions are answered correctly. That will help you a lot. That will reduce your nervousness and that will increase your confidence because you are going with the knowledge of I understand how the structure works. Next point will be your appearance. How would you be dressing on that day? Make sure you dress well. Make sure you dress in something you are comfortable with. You don't want to dress and you are not comfortable. You don't want to wear something that will make you feel very uncomfortable. See, when you dress comfortably, it increases your confidence, the way you walk around, the way you talk, and all of those things. I will advise you not to wear heels on that day except you are very comfortable in wearing heels. Okay, because you will be doing a lot of standing, so wearing heels might just make you get tired because you might not be sitting. You won't have the chance to sit as much. So wearing heels on that day might make you feel uncomfortable, except you feel very comfortable standing with heels for a very long period of time, or that is what you love and that is what gives you that confidence. Just wear something that is comfortable for you, okay? And just dress in an appropriate manner that will be pleasing to both the interviewer and other people around you, if you get me. The next point is for you to arrive the location early. If you stay far away from the location, I will advise you to wake up early and prepare to leave for the location on time. Arriving on time is going to help you a lot. It will help you reduce whatever nervousness you have because you did not come in a rush. Imagine you arrive late, you will be panicking, and that will reduce your confidence. All what you've practiced might just go away because you're already tense, you're already scared. But if you arrive early, you would be settled. In case you even miss something, you would even have the time to go and print it out. But if you arrive late, all of those things will be an issue. So arriving early is a very important tip you should note. Do not forget to arrive early. The last point is, do not lie. Do not lie. By every means, do not lie, both on your DS 160 form and also on your interview day. During the interview itself, do not lie. Do not lie on that form. Do not lie to your interviewer. All of these things are recordness. All of these things are recorded, okay? They are recorded, and you do not want to lie, and you do not want to do that. Do not start this journey with a lie. You do not want to do that. Make sure you are truthful and just give your best on that day. So that is the last point. I wish you success as you go for your visa interview. I'm sure you are going to come out successful. Okay guys, this is the end of today's video. I hope you found these tips useful. If you did, please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Do not forget to like this video, and do not forget to share this video to your friends. Okay, see you guys in my next video. Bye.